Okay, welcome back. Now, last lesson we were doing creating on isometric and we did this building. Today we're going to move on to creating freehand, okay? So hopefully by now you've got the basics of creating, but we don't always do it on isometric. That's just kind of a guide for you. So the first thing when we are creating freehand is we need to get something like that important 30-degree angle that we have on the isometric paper here. Okay, now how can we do that? Well, we all know that a right angle is 90 degrees. So if, for example, over here, we have our vertical line, we have our horizontal line. We know that this line here, and all that angle, should I say, is 90 degrees. Okay, so if I draw this again here, because we know that the full thing is 90 degrees, we know that from when we did our oblique drawing on plain paper, that halfway in the middle is going to be 45 degrees. And then for the last time, if we have our 90 degrees, we have our 45 degrees, we know that 45 equals 15 times 3, okay? So that, okay, and so then 2/3 up here is at an angle like this. I'll do this one in pen to show you. That is going to be out roughly 30 degrees. Okay, so then, and if it goes the other way, that's 30 degrees. And as you can see, just by breaking this 90 degrees and what we all know is a right angle down, we've got very close to our isometric. So now let's put it into practice. So if you need to draw this to start with, that's fine. So we'll start, and I'll do the same building for you again in freehand creating. So you can see that we'd have one on there, and we could come down to here. These two lines, oh, you can't see that. So those, try and get them as parallel as possible. We then know we've got two vertical lines. Okay, then our other 30, so you can come down here, and if it's coming this way, it's going to be the same on this side. Then our vertical is parallel again. Use this one to help us with the back one. You can see there, we've got our first crate for our main part of the building. For the little one, exactly the same. So I can even use this line here to help me come out the front with this. Start with this crate and the base. You might find this a little bit easier because there's not actually all those isometric lines getting in the way and confusing you. So we've got one face of, imagine it's a little cube. It's going to be parallel with that one. They're going to be the same length if it's a cube. Okay, you see that one wasn't quite right. Okay, again, no. So I've got my two crates. If there's that, you've got the back of the small cube there. So again, just as before, I can use these. But now, instead of going on the lines and counting squares, I can just put points. So for this, I in the middle. I knew that middle point there. At the back, I've got my middle point there. If I've come down this far on the front of there, I can come down that far on there. If I've come down there, I can match that to there. So I'm starting to get those important points for drawing my house. So then we can see that drawing's up to there. That drawing's there on this face, like we can see there. We carry that using parallel with these again. To there. This one will join with here. I can use this top bit of my roof, keep it parallel, aiming for the bottom of the roof on here. Okay, so there's the main part of my house. Now for the small, we do exactly the same. So if I want my roof to start there, it's going to start, on the parallel going in and start there. If it's coming down this far here, it's coming down the same there. The middle of this is going to be about there. The middle of there is going to be about there. Okay, so then that is the top of our roof. That goes on to there. That goes on to there. Because here these two are parallel. So there you go. It's all about practice. It's all about this 30-degree angle again. Make the crates. Those crates can help you with you splitting them up into small bits for a roof. Okay, and that is how you do it. Okay, just think about how you can break it into those simpler shapes and then use the crate, parts of the crate you draw to help you split up and draw those other parts of the drawing. Okay, thank you.